but you're never gonna be me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking.
Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to another edition of the Geek Gauntlet podcast. I'm your host, Mr. William D. Morgan. This is the show before we have the big game tomorrow, the Eagles and the Chiefs. We got a Chiefs fan in the house, so we'll definitely get to end those thoughts before we end the show tonight. But in the meanwhile, we got a lot to catch up on in the world of anime, got in the world of comics, in the world of gaming, got a lot to catch you guys up on. We do have a special guest in the building here from the War of the Stars podcast. He's my man, Garrett. Garrett, how you doing?
Hey, how's it going, Will?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right.
All right, good to have you. Good to have you.
Thank you.
I'm glad I was able to give you the link. Perfect. I wasn't sure if we follow each other on Facebook or not.
I think we are.
Okay.
I'm hardly on Facebook as it is.
Okay. Cool. All right. And speaking of Janae, let me bring my anime sister on in here. What's up, sis? What's going on with you? What in the world?
She is rogue.
Yeah, she is rogue tonight. She is rogue. This is a request from Ando. Okay, I can't hear you. You're on mute. Janae, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
Technical
working mistake.
There we go. You good. We got you now. What were you saying before?
Just a very casual robe, just long green sleeves, but it's hard to tell because of the camera.
Yeah.
It's dark green, so.
Yeah. All right. And speaking of Ando, we gotta get his real quick. We gotta get his reaction. We gotta get his reaction to Janae's cosplay real quick, because she did this for you, Ando. She did this for you, sir. For you.
I'm in love. What's up, everybody? How we doing tonight?
I expected the reaction to be louder.
Hold on. Now that I pulled a 7. I'm absolutely sorry. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes. You're not muted.
I did that wrong. Hold on. Yeah, I have a red button here on my mic. So when it shows red, it's not on. And when it shows green, it is on. So I totally pulled a 7. So let me do that again because you guys didn't hear it. I'm in love.
Oh, we did hear it. And I said, flat will get you everywhere, sugar.
There we go. Now, let me go ahead and bring...
Sugar and... no, this is a PG show, not until after dark. I have to... Yep, you got me. Will, how we doing tonight, man?
So good, man. How about you?
You know what? I think I'm good. I think I'm really good.
All right.
I'm there, man. So, Garrett, welcome to the show. Glad to have you here, man.
Glad to be here.
All right, let's go ahead and bring in our other cosplayer. One day I'm getting my girl Kat to do the bareness. One day I'm gonna get her. All right, Kat, I'm gonna bring you on up. How you doing? What's going on with you?
Dude, I'm doing great. All I have to do is make the cosplay. I've even got the stretchy, like leathery outfit, leathery material. Wow. I just got to make it.
Hot damn.
Let's go.
Yes.
She's been on my cosplay list for years.
The day that you guys cosplay as those characters, I will go out, grab a suit, a mustache, and I will be Borat. Hello, nice success.
I'll just spray paint my head silver and I can be Destro.
Well,
dude. There you go.
That means Will's got to be Duke. You got to be Duke, Will. Or who did The Rock play? The Rock played Roadblock?
Why are you going to curse him with being Duke?
Well, first off, what the hell is wrong with... I hate that people hate Duke. Duke was amazing. Duke.
I don't want to be him.
It's just as an adult, I realized that Cobra Command was right. They pay their people in gold. They had benefits.
Hey, what's up, man?
They had health care. They had a currency that never depreciated.
Sure did.
You know,
neither they nor
they made sure people had jobs.
Yeah, but
neither they nor G.I. Joe actually knew what a woman looked like without clothes on.
That's the reason I would be a Cobra over at Joe, is I get to see naked ladies. The recruiting seminar would be real easy for me. Do you want money? I can take it or leave it. Do you want to see the world? No, I'm okay. Do you want to see boobs? I'm listening.
Ando, that is such a lie. You joined the Navy because they told you were going to see the world.
Exactly.
That's true. And
We learned from that lie.
Yeah.
That was a different, but
Damn it, Cat, why do you
that was an alternative Ando though. He was.
Yeah. This was
alternative
before
Ando.
Ando became a sailor with a very bad potty mouth. That would make a sailor blush.
Oh dear. One of these days.
Look,
And
One of these days.
I'll be honest. If you're hanging out with Cobra, you've got a stronger chance of seeing Zartan naked than you do of any ladies.
yeah, facts.
Oh, okay.
Facts. Hey,
I've been in the Navy. I've seen dudes' wieners before. It's
hey, can't
take it or leave it, sir.
If I had a choice, I would be either Piccolo or Tuxedo Mask. I just want to throw a top at somebody. That's all I want to do.
Hell yeah, dude. Like I said, I think the only one really that I can pull off is Borat. The other guy, no, might.
Actually,
able to pull
no.
off.
Pretty good walk-in.
Oh no, I'm actually Christopher Setton at the moment. Garrett.
No,
I'm sitting down.
I need you guys to use your GI Joe brain because mine isn't working. The Cobra guy that people joke that Dale from King of the Hill, that was him when he was in the service.
Oh, foo.
Let me find it.
While you're doing that, let me go ahead and bring everybody else in. First, she is our female resident streamer, the River Girl Diamond. And Diamond, what's up?
What's up, everyone?
Hey, Diamond.
Diamond, you gotta give us the 411. What happened with Sony today? Like everybody is up in arms about Sony today.
It's been shut. PlayStation Network was shut down for I think about 15 plus hours.
Damn.
Yesterday.
Didn't they give everybody donuts or something to try to make up for it?
Ooh, donuts.
Donuts, boy.
No,
Can't beat donuts.
didn't give me anything.
He mean nothing either. All right, let me bring on our resident comic book man. He is the dude who knows everything about comics. And yes, it's because of him. And I still blame you, Tyler, that my girl Kimberly is out of Power Ranger sexy.
Whoa.
You knew it. You knew what you were doing, Tyler.
Well,
you knew what you were doing.
I
Knew
gotta
what you were doing,
wait.
Tyler.
I
That's
gotta
why you
wait.
hide behind the camera, because you ashamed. You shamed, sir.
What,
Dude,
you know what? Because you brought that up, if it makes you feel better, I share a lot of these things on a lot of different channels, a lot of different like pages.
Mm-hmm.
I had a huge influx of Kimberly votes, so I will make an exception to put her back in for round. But when we get to round 3, there will be no ties. There will be no throwing people back in. So if she gets voted out, she gets voted out.
Okay.
Well-
okay. As long as she's still in there to compete, I'm
Yes,
happy.
but I looked in like the day after our show, there was like another 30-40 votes for Kimberly, and I was like, fine.
Yeah.
I was like,
The
fine.
hashtag work.
Will, I would like permission to share my screen.
Share it.
Uh-oh.
I
Share
found it.
Share
It's
it.
Garrett and Ando in the same picture.
Oh, damn.
I mean, they're
Don't
already
look
the
like
same
that,
picture right
Garrett.
now.
We're cool. You and I are cool, right? We're like
you
long.
see it?
Great, 'cause I've got a face for radio.
I got a voice that nobody wants to listen to. It works.
Great. Nobody wants to look at me. No one wants to listen to you. We're screwed.
Well, no. So I got the face. If you got the face for radio, I give you like a 6 out of 10 face wise. I'm totally a 3, right? We'll put those two together. We're now a 9, right? This is radio mathematics, okay? And then you got the voice that melts butter on the bread, man. Everybody loves it. Now, Will, before we go back any further,
I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I ain't gonna sit here and lie. No offense to you fellas, but I would look at Diamond, Cat, and Janae and look at y'all any day.
exactly, right?
Well, you gotta allow my screen to show.
But Will, what I was gonna say. Oh my
Holy
God.
Oh my god.
That is funny.
Oh my god.
See,
No.
it's Ando.
It is. I'm not Dale. I don't believe that's me.
No, but you're
No,
that
no.
guy. What's his name? I don't know his name.
You know what though?
Audience, help me out.
What,
You know
the
what,
guy
though?
that Dale looks
Guy
like
with
in
the
G.I.
glasses.
Joe?
Yeah, that's Ando and
know.
Cobra Commander.
Fuck
How come
no.
my boy? How come my boy Serpentor can't get no love?
I
He
would
get
rather
no
be
love.
Sinestro in the Green
No
Lantern
love.
movie than be this guy. And he got shat on in that movie.
No love.
I
No love.
would rather be Sinestro in the Green Lantern movie than be this guy. And he got shat on in that movie.
No love.
I would rather be Sinestro in the Green Lantern movie than be this guy. But I'm going to say something real quick about the Power Ranger vote because I wasn't here because my internet decided it didn't want to work. Oh, and fun fact, I did not break another monitor this week, so I'm 1 for 1 now moving forward. Will, I want you to pick Scarlett Johansson or Princess Diana right now. Pick one of the two. Did you hear me, Will?
Go ahead, say that again. My daughter came in the room.
I want you to pick right now, without even thinking about it, Princess Diana or Scarlett Johansson right now.
Scarlett Johansson.
Bullshit. You would pick Princess Diana. Bullshit. That is what that pick was between Kat and Maya last week. That was yours. That was your pick, right? You give Ty so much grief. That battle between Maya and Kim was that fight with you. Absolutely.
Let me explain it. When you go look at that vote and you look at the two pictures that Tyler showed of each one, that wasn't the best picture of Kimberly, but he picked the best picture of Maya.
Dude,
if he would have picked the best picture of Kimberly and she still lost, that's fine by me. But that wasn't her best picture.
I am sorry. I very, very respectfully disagree. Anybody that knows of the original Power Rangers know that Kimberly Hart, aka Amy Jo Johnson, was most of ours first ever love interest.
Yes.
It's either that or Topanga. One of the two.
Yep.
One of those two is your first love interest. Absolutely.
Stephanie Tanner.
I was too young for Stephanie Tanner.
She's only a few years older than us.
Yeah.
Janae.
But I'm just saying. Kimberly's the OG. We shouldn't be disrespecting the OG.
Dude, anybody else, Kim would have gotten my vote. And even Sid from SPD. Even Kim would beat Sid, and Sid is my second favorite female Ranger.
Yeah.
I do it.
Yeah, so you're gonna bring Shaw in, Will?
Yeah, I'm going to bring him in right now because I know he got something to say. He might agree with your boy. We'll see. Let me bring my man, the man who plans this show each and every week. Shaw, what's up, brother?
Sup? How y'all doing tonight?
Man, we are trying to get this. We are trying to get this figured out, Shaw. We can't have the OG being treated like this now. She the OG. That's all I'm saying. If she loses this time, Tyler, I'll live with it. But thank you for bringing her back on because she deserves a second shot.
Like I said, she got enough votes that like influxed in like a day or two after her show. So like, well, fine, I will give her another opportunity. But yeah, after round
John's so indifferent about it though. He's like, fine.
If she loses after round 3, I'm good with it. It's just the fact that she's got the opportunity to compete one more time. And that also shows you that the hashtag system works. It works. I'm telling you, it works. All right, let's go ahead and get down to the nitty gritty of the show. We got a lot to talk about. A lot of news. A lot of shows came out this week. Damn. Ando, correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't the Bulls up in this game a little bit ago in the second quarter?
Well, I'm gonna defer. We're on the Geek Gauntlet podcast.
Hold on, I'm just asking. I'm just how the hell are we down 106 to 94? We were just up at never mind.
Off, it's the Chicago Bulls. It's the Chicago Bulls.
The Bulls haven't been good since Jordan left.
Oh God.
Agreed. You know what? I will say this. At least the Bulls have a basketball team, unlike the Supersonics. The Supersonics would be playing better basketball than the Bulls right now.
Facts.
God,
I saw that eye roll. I saw that eye roll, Janae. My heart's still broken. Because I was in Washington State the year that they left. It still pisses me off.
So we have a hockey team now, so
Jordan turned that into he turned Key Arena into the Jordan Key Arena.
Yeah, he did.
All right, so let's go ahead and start the show, my friend. You lead.
All right. First off, did you go see the Fantastic Four trailer teaser?
I am excited.
I'm excited too.
I'll be honest, I'm more excited for Fantastic Four than I am for Captain America 4.
Wow.
Well, I mean, that goes without saying.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Gary, you're more excited for what than the Fantastic Four?
Well, I mean, I'm just excited that they're not fully doing it as an origin story. Like, yes, you can see they were doing some flashbacks to like the before time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But they're not doing like they've done every other time of they were normal, then they went into space.
Right.
Yeah.
And I do kind of dig that they're bringing it back with the retro.
Yeah.
I like that as well, making it a period piece.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm kind of digging that.
So you think it's gonna be set back to like the 80s or 90s? They're not going to shoot it as a 2025 movie, right? Based
like
off
the
of the
60s,
uniforms and
right.
whatnot.
We just gotta
like-
remember. We just gotta remember. This is the different Fantastic Four. That's the only thing we gotta remember.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
look, I
alternate
think
universe.
Yeah, it's
the
alternate
alternate
universe.
reality in the 60s.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I think they got the pieces right. I forgot who plays the Human Torch. But I like Pedro Pascal. I like what is it, Vanessa Kirby that's playing Invisible Woman. And just based off of the trailer that I saw, I think the chemistry between them is great. Maybe that's the best part because everybody says, "Oh, the trailer includes the best part." They could be a shit sandwich for the rest. I'm not buying it. I like the chemistry that they have. I'm like I said, I'm intrigued. I'm interested.
And the thing that gets me is how they did the thing. He is so comic book accurate in this trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy
was
on the brow,
amazing.
round head. Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Picture of one, please.
That goes to show you. Oh my goodness! And we do have a picture of it. Give me 1 second here. Let me go back. July 25th.
Yeah.
July's going to be a monster month of hell with all the movies coming out.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the way July
Picture
always
two.
is. July is like that big summer blockbuster month. Just we haven't had summer blockbusters that were actually blockbusters in so long we forget.
Yeah.
Now we just got Superman, Fantastic Four, and Jurassic Park.
And there we go.
I do like the way they did him. Like it looks much more true to the comic.
It does.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
so accurate.
And it looks like he is actually like covered in rocks. So
I gotta say, who was it? Michael Chikris that played the first thing in the in the 2000s. I didn't think that was a bad thing. It's
That was good.
I think it was good based off of the time frame that they had. But no, I
ain't gonna say a lot. The only reason why I watched that Fantastic Four movie is because of Jessica Alba. That's the only reason why I watched those two.
Dude, Johnny or Chris Evans when he played Johnny
That was it. That was it. They were all right. They weren't world-breaking movies, but they were all right.
But you got to remember that was before the time of Iron Man, where Blade kind of ruled it. And if it wasn't a dark, gritty comic book movie, or it didn't have RDJ playing as Iron Man, it was it's just a comic book movie.
This is true.
Move along.
Well, that was before really the comic book movies really made their breakout.
They were still in that early phase where nothing was really tied together and stuff like that. Because I mean, we almost got a little bit of a Spider-Man cameo in X-Men. Only for the fact that some random guy on stage decided to show up in a Spider-Man onesie during like a cut scene. But there was supposed to be a crossover in Spider-Man 2002 where we saw Wolverine walking through New York and bumping into Peter Parker, but they couldn't get the costume or something like that. There was too much of a hassle with it.
As a Spider-Man fan, I would have been okay with Spider-Man doing a crossover with any of the X-Men. Only because Spider-Man X-Men Arcade's Revenge on the Super Nintendo is one of my favorite games, and I think it would have been cool to see a movie adaptation. Right?
That was a good game.
Which I will happily announce as my top 5 on Feast of Fandoms for Super Nintendo coming out next week. That is in my top 10. Will it make my top 5? You guys need to find out next week on Feast of Fandoms.
All right.
Sorry, shameless plug. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Page number 6, real quick.
Why we here?
Page number 6, real quick.
Oh,
cool.
Hell yeah. So, Janae,
those are the customs, aren't they? Those aren't actual real ones, I think.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I believe those are the customs. Like those aren't actual ones that are coming out.
Well,
I want that Sue Storm one.
All right, moving on. Next, picture number 3. Have you guys seen the teaser for the Final Destination Bloodlines?
Yes, I have.
Oh my! Is that the one where he's in the tattoo parlor?
Yeah.
Damn cat.
Apparently,
I just gotta say that is why I do not have a nose ring.
Yeah. Apparently, this is
Hell no.
So hold on.
Apparently,
But Will, am I wrong?
Roles.
In these movies, everybody that gets killed doing something that normally people wouldn't even consider doing. Or like, how did that happen? How did you not just like stop flailing yourself long enough to like unwrap yourself as a teenager? Hence why it's called
That
How to
would
Kill
be
a
great
Teenager.
at Cinema Sins.
I've never seen any of the movies, so.
Janae, what?
So, okay, hold on. So we know that. So we know Janae is not driving because Janae would drive behind a semi.
I would not. I've seen the trailer for it, so I know better. But I've never seen the movies.
Oh my gosh!
Bro, you never seen The Flight?
Definitely should see those movies.
Scene?
I haven't. I've seen bits and pieces of the first one, and bits and pieces of the second one. I'm not all that enthusiastic. I'm not that big of a deal. Although I already have a fear of flying, so watching the first one with the plane getting ready to crash, that already freaks me out. Like I made the mistake of watching Castaway while I was.
Oh damn!
And that freaked me out.
That should not be an in-flight movie.
No, it should not.
It wasn't an in-flight movie. No,
I'm sorry. The only in-flight movie you should ever be able to watch is Biodome starring Pauly Shore.
The worst in-flight movie I've ever experienced was in 1998, flying back from Washington D.C. to California. Some genius made the in-flight movie Titanic, and right when the boat hit the iceberg, we hit turbulence. At that point, I'm like, nope, I hate flying.
All right, moving on. Have you guys seen the most recent episode of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man?
I have not, but that is on my to-get list for the week.
I was bad. I didn't.
Which number 4, please?
I didn't see it either.
Well, you know, stuff happens. We find the person behind all the technology on the streets, our Doc Ock. Sorry, spoilers, my bad. He has a new suit.
Wait. Which Doc Ock is it? Is it a girl Doc Ock or is it a boy Doc Ock?
He's a boy Doc Ock. He's possible to do in comics.
In Spidey and His Amazing Friends, a Disney show for kids, is a girl Doc Ock and a girl Electro.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I'm interested.
That's why I was asking. So.
Right.
You said Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends?
Yeah, you don't know that show?
It's called
Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
Spidey and His Amazing Friends.
I gotta go back and watch it because I don't remember that. That's my time. I don't remember that.
This is a new
No. You're thinking of like the 1970s, 80s Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. We're talking about the kids animated CGI Disney Plus series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spidey, where they all have bobbleheads.
Okay, I haven't seen that. Okay.
And they all look like.
So they do have bobbleheads.
It's a Canadian adaptation of South Park.
Somebody's the backhoe, and they think it's a dragon.
All right. Question number 4, real quick. Before we move on.
Then there was the other one that we watched.
Yes, renewed for a second and third season. What are y'all thoughts?
Already?
As I said, since it's in a different universe.
The first season.
I mean, we'll see what they do moving forward. I mean, stuff coming
Wow.
out. I mean,
That just kills me doing it already.
Whatever. Yeah. We'll see.
Wow.
All right, now. Okay, so this is a little thing, like sort of a theory I have. Recently, I've been watching Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I noticed that during a conversation with Sam and Isaiah Bradley, my bad, answer a little hard for me. Isaiah Bradley, he mentions working with a group of other super soldiers with the government who had powers that turn on and off and rescuing them. So my thought is, what if we see the Six Rotten Warrior storyline in the new Captain America movie? For anyone who doesn't know that story, basically in the Spider-Man animated series in the 90s, there was a story where there was a group of super soldiers made after Captain America whose powers flipped in and out, so they had to like conserve them. And like the story takes place when they're like really old and they, have like one last hurrah and all that. What are your thoughts on that? If they actually do that for the movie? Introducing that.
Interesting.
That could be cool.
Yeah. It really could be.
It could create an interesting through line for the movie. So it's not just, hey, when are we going to see General Ross turn into Red Hulk? And then it gives you character for Giancarlo Stanton to kind of build up his character, especially if he's behind it.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right, moving on. Death Battle. Kratos versus Ashura. Anybody see that?
There's some bullshit.
I just watched it. I was just like, huh.
There's some bullshit.
I don't need to watch it. I just hear Will's reactions and knows if it's a good or bad battle.
There's some bullshit. And I say that because I think, yeah, I'll give Kratos a god, but he's like the great value god. He can't fly. He can't fly.
He's Walmart.
He can't fly. He either got to walk or take a boat to get where he going. He can't teleport. And if you go back and look at all his battles throughout media, he's gotten help, had a weapon, or both.
Well, have you seen those thick thighs, sir? He can get anywhere he needs to with those thighs, man. He can crush skulls with those thighs,
disturbing, sir.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
What did the Navy do to you, Brando?
Let me just say.
It's classified.
God damn it, Cat. God, Thunder again. But yes, it's classified. If you have thick thighs, you know what I mean.
But I'm just saying, he's the Walmart guy. That's exactly what Kratos is.
Well, do you go to Walmart for bread? Because I go to Walmart for bread. Why do you hate on Walmart?
I don't get it. Nah, I go. No, I don't
hate on Walmart
like that.
Right?
No, I don't go to Walmart like that.
So why do you go to Walmart?
If I go to Walmart, I'm going for a direct purpose to get the hell out. Because if I stay in there, I'm gonna spend $100.
Kratos is your direct answer to beating Azura.
But he's again. If you go back and watch that battle, they gave Kratos feats he doesn't have. I just don't get it. Maybe they did it because they want to keep the fanboys off of him. Like they did Captain Marvel and Android 18 when that whole thing went through and they called hell. I don't know, but to me, they came up with another ending right after that. Kratos should have lost. That's just my opinion.
This is why I like the Battle in the Sun productions, because if the vote is that close, they always do an alternative ending to it. Favorite battle of all time is Scorpion versus the White Power Ranger. Hands down the best battle ever.
And right after that one was Nightwing versus Daredevil.
I
think.
I think the next one after that actually was Deadpool and Domino versus Joker and Harley Quinn, and then it was the Nightwing fight.
Okay.
Because the Deadpool tag team almost became my favorite fight only because of the banter between Deadpool and Joker.
All right.
Charlie, did you see the fight? And what did you think? The Batman versus Darth Vader is a pretty solid one.
Oh my god, yeah. I forgot about that one. Thanks, Garrett.
The one that got me, it was this one scene that got me when they had Black Canary against Black Widow. There was one scene with Black Canary, just no jacket, just a regular spandex suit, pulls her staff out of her ass, and I wrote a comment. Where the hell did she get her staff from? And
prison wallet.
It's magic. What the hell, man?
It's like the knapsack for all of Link's tools in a Link.
What the hell, man? But Tyler, did you see the death battle? What did you think?
I did not see the battle. I apologize.
Okay.
All right. Well, next time is going to be Spawn versus Ghost Rider. What are y'all thoughts?
Ghost Rider 24/7.
Wait, did you say Spawn versus Ghost Rider?
Thank you, Diamond.
I always joke about how Spawn and Ghost Rider are almost the same character.
One's played by Keith David, the other one's played by Nicolas Cage.
Whoa, Tyler.
I'm a big Spawn and Ghost Rider. They're not the same character, but I point out how similar they are with how they function.
Hey, Tyler.
Last I checked, no, that's not. No, what?
Man,
I think
Ghost
Rider wins that battle every time.
I don't
Every
think
time.
Penance
I
Slayer
don't
isn't
think
going to
so,
work
man.
on. I don't think
mean,
Penance Slayer works on Spawn.
It don't have
Unless
to.
I
It definitely is. It
It
definitely
don't
would.
have, and it
He's
don't
already
have
been to
to.
hell. How can it
And
work?
it-
He doesn't feel
And
guilty
it don't
about
have
anything.
to.
Yes, he
And
does.
it don't have it. It don't have to. He
I'm
doesn't
sorry.
have he doesn't have the weaknesses Spawn got.
The bottom line is it's Keith motherfucking David. He is not losing. And if he does lose, he's turning into the Arbiter and using the energy sword to slash all y'all. No.
Or
So the
Keith
catch
David
is, the problem is for Ghost Rider's ability to work, you have to have guilt and shame.
Mm-hmm.
Spawn does not have guilt or shame.
But that's only.
well, no, he does.
Yeah,
but
that's what storyline
not
you're
for,
pulling
like,
from there.
the things he does. It's
But
for
that's
the
not
things
the-
he hasn't done.
But that's not the only power that he possesses, though, that puts him over.
Oh yeah.
That's not the only power that puts him over. Spawn has places his powers does not work. Ghost Rider didn't have that problem.
Yeah, this is very true.
So, I'm just saying it's going to be a good fight, but I just think Ghost Rider all day. But Shaw, what have I always said about Death Battle? They zig will use ag.
Right. Yeah.
So, you never know. You never know.
Either way, we'll be mad with the result.
But to me, it's Ghost Rider all day. They ain't even close.
No, you're right. Death Battle did fuck up when they put Voltron over the Megazord from Power Rangers. So no, you're right. They do mess up from time to time.
They mess up from time to time.
I don't know.
What they had, Captain?
That one,
Garrett, no, hold on. Before you say that, Garrett, you and I are wearing the same color shirt. You and I are friends today, so choose your next words wisely. Choose your next freaking words wisely.
I am choosing my next words wisely. But what I'm saying is that particular episode should have been one where they do an alternate ending to see how the other side of the fight goes.
I can go with that. I can go with that.
Yeah.
Well chosen, sir.
Challenging me.
Well chosen.
Yeah.
Dragon Lord stomp all over your ass.
And some, and some of those definitely, like the one they caught really hell with me when they had Zatanna over on Scarlet Witch. The hell are you doing? The hell are you doing, people? That don't make no sense. Other time, only way Scarlet Witch has power. She has to say her words. No.
But Zatanna has to say her words backwards, right?
Yes, Zatanna says her words backwards.
Yep.
So it's just
all
a matter of
all Scarlet Witch has got to do is just whoosh her out of it. Particularly Scarlet Witch now. Whoosh.
I'm
wipe her off existence.
I will say this until I'm blue in the face. If Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch, is coming after me, say your words, ma'am. I'm ready. Say your words.
That's rough.
I was wondering what was happening.
Yep.
You know who's making a comeback though, and Tyler, I think you can back me up on this. You know who's making a comeback? We all know what she is, but Jean Grey's starting to make a comeback.
What do you mean by that?
She's starting to make a comeback. Because it looks like they're in her new series. It's about to go. It looks like you might see White Crown soon.
Oh, you're talking about in the Phoenix comics that I've been reading. Oh, yes. Yes. It's been very good. Sadly I'm a little behind only because my comic shop didn't get an issue, so I had to go track it down online. But no, it's been good. It's been interesting. I'm actually excited because I believe coming up soon, she's gonna have a crossover with Ghost Spider.
That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, for some reason I don't know what the storyline is going to entail, but it looks like Ghost Spider is going to space for a couple issues. Why?
Awesome.
No idea. But
to space.
To space. All right, so but all day to me, Ghost Rider over Spawn all day. What else we got, Ando? I mean, Shaw. I'm sorry.
All right, next up, has anyone seen the first 3 episodes of Invincible?
I did.
Yes.
I did.
What
Wait,
are your thoughts?
going on?
Yeah, season 3.
Yeah, it's actually getting really good. I just didn't have a chance to watch it before the show.
Yeah, the first 3 are on Amazon Prime right now. The first 2 episodes. Then it's gonna come out weekly after that.
Yep.
No kidding.
But it was good. It was good. I think the dynamic with his brother, his little brother, is cool. You get to see a hero kind of grow up with a different style attitude. But let me ask you this, Shaw. Do you think he's gonna turn out more like Nolan rather than his brother?
Maybe. I mean, Here's the thing: I do know in the comics he does not exist.
Mm-hmm.
Like after a while, there's a certain
Mm-hmm.
point where he's not there anymore. So I mean, I kind of think he's probably not. That's not gonna happen probably.
But but the first 3 episodes are awesome. Y'all need to go watch those. If you haven't had a chance to watch it yet, they are awesome. You get to see how much Mark has improved over time as a hero with his strange feats. So definitely go check it out. You guys will enjoy it. You guys, that's like what the best hour and a half that you'll have. It was really good. I just think Amazon Prime sucks because they show commercials now. You no good mother. I ain't gonna say it.
No, you're right. You're right. And when you're right, you're right.
I ain't gonna say it because it's messed up.
It's
Jared,
weird.
how we paying for Amazon Prime? We got commercials.
What?
How you paying for Amazon Prime? We got commercials. How you playing for Netflix and we got commercials? Come on, y'all stop being greedy, man. Come on now.
So, but here's the catch to that. I can guarantee you why Netflix is doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand we're on the Geek Gauntlet, not the sports report. 2 words: Tyson fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, because of the fact that Netflix, Amazon Prime, they're not only getting more subscribers, which means more people flooding in to watch their content, but they're also all trying to get into the live TV market with sports.
Yeah.
Because hopefully Jerry
Prime's
Jones
doing
is going
it.
to die soon,
Mhm.
and that'll take all the restrictions off the NFL.
And it doesn't help that WWE Monday Night Raw is on there too, and they got to capitalize off of that.
Yeah, that don't help at all.
commercialism, too.
So, and unfortunately, I do have some like insider knowledge as to kind of how this all works. So, in order to be able to basically create the money to have the bandwidth, the proper amount of servers, and everything else to run live TV, they've got to get money from somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't want to pay more for Prime. I don't want to pay more for Prime. I don't want to pay more for Netflix. I mean, I'll just use ads like I did in the old days because remember, y'all, some of you haven't tuned in before. I'm an old lady. And I would use that to go get like my snacks and my drinks.
Except during the Super Bowl because the commercials are worth it.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
they're
The last
all
few years, they've been kind of, well, crap.
I will say that, yeah. I mean, when M&M's is your best commercial maker and it's just 2 talking pieces of candies, yeah, you got problems.
Well,
Facts.
it's because they couldn't put the female M&M in heels anymore. Otherwise, there's a politician out there that would do bad things to her.
The
Thanks a
Go-Go
lot.
Boots fan.
Joe Biden? He's not in office anymore. We're fine.
They make
No, it was
man,
actually
they don't
a
even don't
senator.
man the Eminem
Oh,
girl and Lola.
AOC, got you.
Listen, the female Eminem.
I didn't want to
Listen.
say
No,
it.
Ando, here's the thing. And we aren't going to get political on this, right?
Yeah, no, we
aren't
don't
gonna
get
go there.
political on the Geek Gauntlet podcast.
But if any man has to say that they feel that a piece of candy is sexualized, he needs therapy.
All I'm going to say is I am at that point right now where I need a girlfriend and I don't look at candy like, oh,
Listen,
yeah,
listen,
that does
listen,
it for me.
bingo.
listen. But here's the thing with me though. They did it with the female Eminem. They cut her down. Then you gonna go and cut Lola Bunny and make her look bad. Come on now.
Yeah, you can't mess around with Lola Bunny.
You can't mess around with Lola. Jeez.
Next thing you know, we're going to be going after Minerva Minx and Jessica Rabbit.
You mess around with Jessica Rabbit, we go into Hollywood, Joe.
We gonna fight.
Jessica
Amen.
Rabbit is untouchable. That's all I'm saying.
Well, no, I
Next
think the
Roger-
point was to make her as touchable as possible.
No, shut up. You almost made me say it, Gary.
Facts.
You almost made me say it. We're not a Geek Gauntlet After Dark yet, so I can't say that yet.
Let's just say Ando would gladly play patty cake with Jessica.
Oh my God.
Top 3 redhead of all time. Yep.
Who the
Janae
first
knows my
two?
top 3.
I hate to ask, but who's the first 2?
Poison Ivy.
Rogan
Rose.
Janae.
Janae makes the honorable mention at 4. Like in real life, she is
She's
my
only an
number 1
honorable mention. You ask her to dress as Rogan. She's only an honorable mention. How
redhead.
dare
So
you?
real life, hold on.
Respectful.
Janae,
How very
as
dare
a
you?
real life person, you are my number 1. But if you know, if
What's up,
Poison Ivy,
Andrew?
Rogue, and Jessica Rabbit all showed up on my front doorstep, I would have to look at you and be like, I'll give you a call when this is done if I'm not dead. I'm sorry. You know me better than anybody on the cast, except maybe Will. But Will's taking a back seat to this, and you and I are riding up front. That's all there is to it.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, Gary. You can sit in the truck. Okay. Actually, you know what? You and Will can pop beers in the back. That's fine.
Oh man, who's number 2?
Rogue.
I didn't hear your number 2.
Poison Ivy is 1.
Poison Ivy is
Rogue
1.
is 2.
Who?
Rogue from X-Men.
Rogue is 2.
And then Jessica Rabbit is 3.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
And I thought
Rogue's
you knew
a redhead?
me, Will. Yes, redhead.
I knew Rogue, and I knew Rogue. I knew that.
Ivy bar none is my number 1 redhead. Like,
okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm writing a. Shut. No. I'm muting myself.
Please do. I don't want to get kicked off. I don't want to get kicked off FCC Airways.
We got 19 minutes until Geek After Dark.
FCC won't let me.
I don't want to get kicked off FCC Airways. Please, let's wait. All right. Go ahead, Shaw.
Hold on.
All right.
I'm going to preface it by saying this. If they ever make a Power Ranger team with a hot redhead, so what was it? Mystic Storm that had the leader, the teacher leader. She was kind of a redhead.
Udana.
Yeah, Mystic Force. Okay, yeah, we can throw her in the list. She'll be number 5 behind Janae. That's fine. She's behind Janae.
He's going after Mommy Udana.
What did you say, Ty?
Said you're going after Mommy Udana.
Y'all know who my number one. Y'all know who my number is.
Am I blushing? Is it that obvious? Am I blushing yet?
I mean, she is supposed to be the older mentor character. She's also the mother of one of the Power Rangers.
You can mentor me, that's for sure. What? Shit.
Wait, Udana was a mom to one of the Power Rangers?
Yeah, the ginger.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
The ginger
I never
guy.
picked that up.
Yes, it's not revealed till towards the end of the series.
Oh, see, I never watched the full series, so
y'all know who
it's revealed at the end that she's the mom
y'all know who my favorite redhead
of the Red
Kimberly
Ranger.
Hart?
Y'all know who my favorite redhead is.
Kimberly Hart?
Rhea
Or
Screamery.
no, favorite redhead. Who's your favorite redhead?
Rhea Screamery.
Oh, from
High School DxD.
Yep, I knew that.
That's my favorite redhead. All right. What else we got up on the lineup, Shaw?
All right, moving forward. Let's see what we got here. Okay, got some news about the season 2 of The Last of Us. It will have 7 episodes. It will premiere in the spring of this year. It's going to take place 5 years after season 1. Tensions building up between Joel and Ellie, and dealing with what happened at the end of season 1. What are y'all thoughts?
That'd be pretty good.
I'm excited. It was really good.
Did The Last of Us 2 kind of play off the same storyline where it was a set period of time after, or did it take place right after the first game?
Yeah, it took place a little bit after.
Okay, then yeah, I'm okay with that because I'm sure that they're going to pull some of the. They're not going to do it like Halo, where they do it loosely off of the lineage of the Halo games. I think that they'll. I like that idea. I think it's cool.
Right.
I just like that they also casted some of the voice actors into the show, even if they didn't get play their original role. I thought that was pretty. Some nice Easter eggs. So
yeah,
that's what they did with the original person who played Ellie, right? Like the person who played Ellie got to do a different role.
She got to
She
do
was, Ellie's mom.
the mom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and I wonder if that's why it kind of gave a look. If you have that many people who were part of the game, you may have a situation where, within reason, because there were a lot of things that you couldn't translate from video game to screen, but kept it a little more in the realm of the nature of the game.
Yeah, because Troy Baker, that was the voice of Joel, was like one of the people from like the compound near the end of the last couple episodes of the show. So I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm. Right. All right. We got some rumored casting for the X-Men movie, official number 3.
No.
Oh wait, no, not 3. It's official number 7.
That is a really bad picture of X-Men, Will.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the casting, at least based off of that.
I
I'm
don't
okay with
know
that.
these actors.
Me neither.
So the girl in the middle, I
You do
think,
know the one in the middle,
Stranger
Stranger
Things.
Things.
I never watched Stranger Things.
Oh, well, then never mind.
Cyclops
Oh, well, there's a surprise.
What?
I mean, I know who she is, but I've never watched Stranger Things.
The hell with
Jennifer
Cyclops.
and I both haven't watched something.
The
I
hell
can't
is Cyclops?
now.
I will
The
say,
hell
I
is
think
Cyclops? He's still he.
Do we have the
still is my
actor's
least
name for
favorite
Cyclops?
X-Men.
Yeah, it is Harris Dickinson.
Yeah.
I
So-
want to say he was in
he was
a
in Game of
Netflix
Thrones.
series called Dark that was really amazing.
F them kids and F Cyclops.
Unless he says to me X-Men. Because that's the
That's
best
the
line
only
he can
point he
ever
was
use.
ever cool.
I mean, he looks like less of a bitch.
So yeah, Harris Dickinson, his major role that he played in
That was
a
the
movie
only
called
point in
Beach
time he
Rat.
was ever cool. The rest of that time he was just stupid.
He was in Where the Crawdads Sing.
I ain't never seen a weaker Omega level meeting before.
Yeah, that's the stuff that he was also in Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. He played Prince Philip in that.
Oh,
With
Maybe
Angelina
that's what I
Jolie.
recognize him
So,
from.
yeah.
Personally, I think
Beyond
it's a little
that,
early for them to put in Shadowcat. Just, I mean, like, she's a great character, but like, my first thought would be, have the team of the original 5 on the roster, or the original 5 students, build off of that, and then like each successful movie bring in like the next group of team members that would have made it up. So like in this, like you could at the
Jean
opening
Grey,
of like,
Cyclops, Beast.
yeah, but like at the
Iceman.
like at the opening of the second film in the say they do a trilogy, at that point you could have Beast, Iceman, Angel, and Jean go missing, like kind of similar to the Krakoa story arc from the 70s, which allows Cyclops to bring on Storm, Colossus, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, and all the other international characters.
Dazzler.
So I know that I'm the negative Nancy tonight. Apparently, that's my role in tonight's episode.
Well, you are center
There's a
square.
flaw in your thought process.
Oh,
They have to start with getting a successful Marvel movie. I mean, X-Men movie.
you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Not wrong on that. Not wrong
I
on
don't-
that at all.
I don't know why you guys are hating
But
on
I'm saying if I was the person in charge of this, that's how I would do it.
What would be the best X-Men movie though? First Class?
Hands
No,
down.
I think the
as far as the ensemble teams, the best X-Men movies, I would have to say were X2, the original, and I would say Days of Future Past.
I think Days of Future Past is up there. I actually would put 1 over 2, personally speaking, because I hated because the ending of 2 is what messed up X3 so bad. Because
no, what messed up X3 so bad is the fact that A, Bryan Singer stepped away to do Superman Returns. B, they brought on Brett fucking Ratner.
Okay.
C, they had a really shitty script and they were trying to shoehorn in a bunch of different subplots, one of which they stole from Joss Whedon.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. You win. I don't know. I don't know. The chemistry between the first one was amazing. I absolutely
I just
adored
hope
The
we
first
get
one was great.
Lockheed.
It was tight. It was exactly the way it needed to be.
And then the way that they introduced New Mutants in X2, like that was a really brilliant way to introduce Nightcrawler. He's not necessarily a bad guy, but he's acting where he's not in control of his powers. You bring in William Stryker, who has his own mysterious background. I like it.
Yeah, it worked.
That trilogy would have been fine had X3 The Last Stand not been the shit show that it was.
aside from the ensemble films, the films that did the best, I have to say hands down, the original Deadpool was great.
Yeah.
Yep.
I did like the sequel. Sequel was great. It actually made me tear up towards the end because it got really emotional. But I would say that the 2013 Wolverine film, a lot of people gave it flack. But I really enjoyed it.
That's the one where he went to Japan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
really
that was a solid movie.
Because we get to see a precursor for him at his weakest, and then that gives us the opening for Logan, because you can see that the technology and the stuff that that Viper was working on was then utilized against mutants later on.
Yep. I can agree with that.
You know what I hear like X-Men First Class?
I enjoyed it.
But it was not as strong entry as, say, Days of Future Past, which had a really tight storyline.
The thing I'm
my
going to say
thing with-
about... Go ahead, Kat.
my thing with Days of Future Past was I understand that at the time they were trying to reboot the franchise and kind of go back even further into the origin story. But then, like, they couldn't connect the parts.
Mm-mm.
So because they couldn't connect the parts, First Class kind of got lost in a jumble for me.
Yeah.
The road cut of that movie was great.
Oh, the road cut was amazing.
Yeah.
I hate that they still killed Bobby Drake. That pissed me off.
Well,
I think how he died in the road cut was worse than how he died in the actual.
True, but if you go back to the comics of Days of Future Past, if you look at that cover art where Logan is blocking Kitty Pryde from the Sentinel's spotlight, and you see all those wanted or deceased posters on the wall behind him, Bobby Drake is one of them.
Yeah.
So anybody who ever read a comic knows that in that timeline, Bobby Drake is going to die. There's no it's one of those points in time that cannot be changed.
Yeah, I didn't say you were wrong. I just said I didn't like it.
That's fair.
All right, so what's next, man?
All right. I'm not sure if this is true, but there's a live action Gundam movie in development. It'll be co-produced by Bando and Legendary, with Jim Micken directing. Any thoughts?
That'd be interesting.
So
Don't screw it up.
That would be interesting.
I was just say I've heard that it's being made, but I'm curious: is the studios are they making it as an American film, or are they making it like over in Japan?
You're asking.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too.
Yeah, because that would probably drastically change what we're about to see.
Yeah, because I mean, my only words to that would be don't screw it up.
Yeah,
because
don't make it like Pacific Rim.
Well, Pacific Rim was basically
Pacific Rim is great, but it shouldn't be Pacific Rim.
Agreed.
I mean, Pacific Rim had issues. All right. Moving forward, there is a Blue Beetle animated series in development apparently, with a target for 2026. It's an animated series, and this was confirmed by the actor, whatever his name, the dude from Cobra Kai.
Yep. Zolo Margarina.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That's how you say it.
I
didn't see the Blue Movie.
I'm kind of curious. I know that they're
connected.
making that animated series. I'm genuinely curious what the animation style would be, because I know that they've had, even though Janae doesn't like it, I know that they've had good success with
Man, Janae a hater.
Superman.
Janae's a hater.
It's because it's knockoff anime. It's
hates
not
on-
real.
she-
And then they
she-
do the magical girl transformation for Superman, and it's full pucky.
Listen,
and
Janae hates on Ruby. How you gonna hate on Ruby?
It's 3D and it sucks.
I mean, I voted on the new Superman for an entirely different reason. The whole point of having a secret identity is that you don't run to your best friend like in 10 minutes and be like, guess what? I'm Superman.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
yeah,
You
but
ain't
like,
wrong with that, cat. You ain't wrong. You right. You ain't
you
wrong.
don't have to do that though. I think, you know what? Honestly, and currently in the comics, there's been a shift. People are enjoying a lot more of seeing, like, take the current Ultimate Spider-Man comics that's been going on right now when they've revamped Peter Parker. Peter Parker, they are now showing him with like a family, as a wife, 2 kids. He's happy and it works. I'm like, yeah, you don't always have to be miserable.
But hear me out on this.
How long that lasts?
You're saying that it's Peter Parker several years down the road, married with kids. Not, we're going to go to college and journalism school, and guess what? I'm Superman.
They're not in college. They're out.
He still ain't got no money.
They're out of job.
He still ain't got no money.
He's still broke.
Well, when was he ever rich?
That shit jacked up. That's jacked up. He been the
When was
brokest
Superman
hero
ever
since
rich?
creation. Literally.
I feel like what's it called? Medical bills is like the enemy for him.
Damn.
Right.
That's your worst enemy, a medical bill. You said.
Cells at work inside Superman.
Better call Saul. Better call Saul Superman.
And they're like, we have nothing to do. Darn
Oh my
son,
goodness.
just energizing him.
All right, moving on. The next God of War game will apparently, this is just a rumor, take place in Greece and will be about a younger Kratos. Again, just a rumor. What do you have to say?
So
Fuck
they're
Kratos.
going back.
I thought they were going to like Egypt.
Fuck Kratos.
I don't know. Like I said, this is just a rumor.
Fuck
I
Kratos.
thought I heard they're
Man,
coming gods.
Walmart God.
I feel like they should like continue the story with Atreus because like
He the great
Kratos
value
is
God.
done.
Because they've made 2 God of War games based off of that series, right, Diamond?
Mm-hmm.
He the great value God.
I still haven't played that second one. I need to.
He the
I haven't
family
played
dollar
any of them.
God.
I don't have a PlayStation.
He the family dollar God.
Right.
Exactly what he is.
Right. All right, picture number 8. Got some Mortal vs. Capcom. Mortal Kombat news.
Hold on. Do I have that? Give me a second. I don't think I do.
You don't?
For
Okay,
sure.
one.
Give me a second. Go to something else. I'll get it.
All right, no problem. All right, let's see. How about Harley Quinn? Anybody see Harley Quinn this week?
I did.
Yes.
I was
We got a
bad.
backstory for Brainiac.
I did this.
Nice.
It was pretty good. What are your thoughts?
Kat, are you talking? Are you muted?
Yeah, I apparently was muted.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was like,
Hold on, Janae.
Yeah. I started watching it and I was really tired when I started it. And I'm like, wait a minute, did I pick the right show? I'm so confused.
Right.
You would get me started with that mean. I think I picked the wrong show.
no, I thought it was very funny to see that interesting new origin of Brainiac with the whole family and all the weird shit going on there.
You know the Harley Quinn show? No, never.
But still,
All right,
it's interesting.
All right, Shaw, we can double back. Go ahead.
All right, there we go. Okay, remember I was supposed to put this up for somebody. I don't remember the reason I was supposed to put this up.
So Will, this is actually not for like 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry. I don't remember why I put this on the docket. Like,
Oh, because
someone asked
Kat
me or
wanted to
something.
bring him on.
Yeah, in a couple of weeks we're gonna have one of the hosts that is
Kat wanted
putting
to
this
bring him
event
on.
together come on and
That's
talk
cool
with
with
us. So yeah.
Right.
That's
My
why.
bad. All right. Okay. All right. Next, let's move on to Diamond, which are video game stuff.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh yeah, PlayStation apologized for the PSN outage in a new statement, stating that this is the biggest outage that has happened since the 2011 PlayStation Network hack that made PlayStation inaccessible for 24 days.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
And then
That's it. Just they said sorry. Shit, we
Yeah,
didn't do our
they-
job. Huh? My bad.
We're sorry.
We're
Like, oh yeah, y'all can
sorry.
play your games now. And I'm like, bro, I was trying to stream yesterday, but okay.
So
And
what you're
then-
saying is PlayStation is to blame for you not making affiliate yet on Twitch. Got it. I would
Yeah.
totally say that. In your acceptance speech, when you become an affiliate or a partner on Twitch, she would have got there quicker. Fuck PlayStation.
Then I end up getting sponsored by PlayStation. Like, oh damn, how the turns have tabled.
Brandon, I need you to retract your statement. Okay, I will PlayStation.
Let me tell y'all, Diamond, I am so excited. Diamond is about to join the world of Pokemon. She
That's right.
is about to join the world of
You'll be able to battle her before me, Will.
No. For Diamond to get into the world of Pokemon, she has to beat you in a fight, Janae.
I know.
Ooh, y'all can go against each other. Ooh. Yes, that'd be an even fight.
Because I haven't played.
Will.
That would be an
Will.
even fight.
Well,
See, I'm just saying that all that this outage proves is that the dominant console is Xbox and PC Master Race.
fuck that. It's a Nintendo Switch. Let's go,
Like,
Nintendo.
nothing ever
Show
crashes
some
on
love there.
Nintendo.
No, I agree with Kat. I've never had an outage.
No.
I'm on Xbox.
Same.
On PC.
Since
On
2007.
PC and Switch. On PC and Switch. I've never had an outage.
So, Will.
And to be fair, the Switch doesn't really have much of a network.
But, but it does have one.
Not unless you play F-Zero 99 or Super Mario Kart.
I mean,
True.
does it
True.
Really?
It does.
True.
But, Will, what I was going to say is when we get Diamond and Janae caught up, we need to do a team's battle. You and Diamond versus me and Janae.
That'll work.
You up, Janae?
But that's not fair for you.
Why not?
Because I'm like, I think my highest Pokemon is like only like 15.
Janae, I have an entire box of 30 Pokemon at level 100. I will let you choose what you want.
Yeah.
Hey, Diamond, don't worry. I got several boxes with level 100 Pokemon. You can have whatever you want.
Cool.
Ando, I think we're gonna lose.
Hey, Janae, there's nobody else I'd rather lose than next to you.
I'm on the losing side a lot.
Look, there are worse ways to lose in life. Being next to you is not one of them. I don't lose when I'm sitting next to you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Aww.
That's so
But just
sweet.
remember, you need to bring your vodka and your Pepsi.
That's so
because we're gonna get wrecked. We're gonna get wrecked.
But it's not orange vodka this time. Haters.
Don't be hating on orange vodka.
I'm not hating on orange vodka, just the mixture of it with Pepsi. That's disgusting.
What's wrong with dude? It's just like having a Pepsi orange. You've never had a Pepsi orange?
That is an abomination.
That's disgusting. If I want an orange soda,
Let me guess. You guys also hate cinnamon Pepsi too, right?
Hold on. This Pepsi orange.
What is wrong with cinnamon Pepsi?
Yeah, like what the?
Or
I heard
orange.
orange.
This Pepsi orange?
And lemon Pepsi.
Dude, I mixed Fireball with my Pepsi the other day, and it's like having a holiday Coca-Cola.
Well, I can see Fireball with Pepsi.
Yeah,
like
that's
regular Pepsi,
because it works. But when you're dealing like Pepsi with like a citrus flavor,
Pepsi orange,
really? You have to ask, are you being imprisoned by North Korea?
I
love the way
Who hurt you? Like
I like you today.
Your
I will share your Pepsi orange with you.
The hell? What is Pepsi orange?
Don't
It's Pepsi
ask.
with the citrus
You don't
taste,
want to
man.
know.
Don't hate it.
I would say it's the taste of disappointment, but that was Coca-Cola Starlight.
Oh, dude.
That was nasty.
I thought you were going to say Pepsi Blue because you and I were going to fight.
Pepsi Blue is not
Blue.
bad.
What?
I prefer Crystal Clear Pepsi though.
Pepsi Blue is like a top three soda for me. Pepsi Blue, Pepsi Vanilla, and Mountain Dew. Those are my three.
Pepsi Vanilla.
From the
Dr.
girl who
Pepper?
drinks Pepsi orange with vodka.
Janae, you just
I'm
broke my
saying
heart.
here.
Janae, you just pulled a Padme to Anakin. You just broke my heart by saying Pepsi Vanilla is bad.
It's gross.
You just broke my heart.
I mean, it's not as good as Coke vanilla. Vanilla Coke.
What?
You, Janae, just broke Ando's heart.
Yep.
Should be ashamed
Like the
of
next thing
yourself.
she's gonna say is that
And she's just
Oreos
all
in
nonchalant,
soda.
like
Shame yourself,
I dunk chocolate chip cookies and soda though.
Would you like some
We're
sugar
geek after
on the
dark,
side of
right?
your diabetes?
We're geeking after dark, right?
Not all the time.
You
I
Not all
can
the
officially say this. I can
Guys,
officially
you
say
figured it
this.
out. This is why she's so obsessed with food and anime.
While we're on the subject of food,
Experiments.
while we're on the subject of food, I just want to let you guys know I broke down, y'all.
Pepsi. Hold on, back up. Cookies and soda.
While we're on the subject of cookies, I just got to let you guys know I ran into my dealer today.
Cookies and soda.
Oh, did the cookies
I haven't done it in years. I'm just letting you know.
You serious?
Cookies
You
and
shouldn't have done it
soda.
at all.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta let you guys know.
There you go.
I got to let you guys know I fell off the wagon.
It's the
While,
cookie
while
monster.
we're being really real right now, okay? I fell off the wagon, right? I was at the mall today, getting ready to do my job, and my dealer hit me up. And I had to say yes.
Was
What
it
was
Thin
it?
Mints or Samoas?
I'll be right back. Hold on.
It was all of the above.
Oh, I will kill a box of Samoas like it's nobody's business.
I've never had some.
They're called Caramel Delights.
They're called Samoas. I don't care.
I've never
Caramel
had
Delights. Everyone knows this.
Nope, Samoas.
Sir, as someone who was top cookie seller in an entire state,
Toast Chase?
their Samoas.
Toast Chase. Because this is the last year they're doing Toast Chase.
Toasties are amazing.
Another
They
box
taste
of
like
Toast
Cinnamon
Chase.
Toast Crunch.
They
Dear
do.
Lord. How much did you pay for each of them?
$5.
5 for 30.
Okay. 5 for 30.
Yeah.
5 each for 30 bags of or pouches
Yeah.
of cookies.
6. It's technically 6. But then I got the patties.
Ooh,
Yes, sir.
nice.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Can't
There we
without
go.
the patties.
The
Those
Thin
are
Mints,
the patties,
stick them in
boy.
the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Them are good.
There we go. There we go. Yes, sir.
But
All
I was
right.
almost a year clean. I was almost a year clean.
I
Well,
used to
sir-
steal those.
Now all you have to do, since you fell off the wagon,
Is
is
you need
light
to
the
send us
wagon on
some.
fire for the insurance money to buy more cookies.
Okay. I can do that.
Hmm.
I have a question. Like, when does like the Girl Scout stop selling cookies? Is it like in the middle of February or close to the
I
end
think
of
it's
I
the
don't
end of
even know when the
February. I
season
think the month of
starts.
February.
Like,
Yeah,
I just
I mean, it just randomly start. Like you just Christmas decorations come down, the first snow falls, groundhog comes out to check a shadow, and the Girl Scouts just show up.
All right,
Yeah,
Domino.
because it's different than it used to be. Like we used to have like 2 weeks to sell. Like
Mhm.
back in the
Yeah.
day, back in my day when I used to have to walk uphill to school both ways.
in the snow.
Pat,
snow.
you're not that old.
No, both
which-
ways.
In the snow isn't necessarily a lie because I lived in Wyoming, but we had 2
Well, that's a
weeks to
problem
sell,
in and
but
of
that was
itself. Is you
because-
living in Wyoming?
But that was because we still had the order form, so people were actually ordering them. They couldn't just walk up to a table and buy them from us.
Yep.
Hey.
Hey.
All right. What else you got, Domino?
At hard times.
GTA 6 on.
All right, Cody Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes, hard times.
It's true.
Okay, hard times.
Now, I will tell you right now, here, William. You do not tell anybody about hard time, brother. Let me tell
Listen,
you.
that's the best promo in wrestling history. I don't care what
You
people
better,
say.
you better believe it, there. brother.
Didn't Vince McMahon hate Dusty Rhodes?
He hated Dusty. He hated Dusty.
He put that man through hell. I'm like,
He put that man through holy hell.
Dusty
Even at his peak,
Rhodes.
he put him through. I mean, he put that man through. Even during his peak, he put that man through holy hell.
but like, why did he hate him? I was wondering why. Like,
That's probably a story for a different show.
Yeah. And
We
remember,
can get into
and,
some shit with Vince McMahon, yo.
and remember what company he built up too. That didn't help his cause either. Mm-hmm.
yeah, okay. So GTA 6 is on course for fall 2025. Take-Two CEO said so. I'm like,
Okay.
So I'm hoping that they
Hey
don't
man.
try to charge $140 for
What game was that, Diamond?
GTA 6.
Okay. Yeah, they better not charge $150 for it.
And they're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna have GTA Plus, and it's gonna crash. I'm like,
What you about a Nintendo Switch 2 going for $499? Hell no. Hell no.
Ain't gonna replace my Switch until it's broken.
Exactly.
I'm gonna place my Switch until they release a Pokemon version. I'm be like, yeah, I'll buy it.
I'm riding that thing till I'm riding that thing till it dies.
Same, Will. Same.
Okay, and then
I still wanted the yellow
I got the OG Switch too.
color when it came out. My mom and dad said no because my other Game Boy color was just fine.
I haven't had a Nintendo system since the Game Boy Advance that I bought in Japan before they were released here in the States.
Nice.
I still don't have a Nintendo system. Never have owned one.
Damn.
What?
Hey.
Damn.
I'm impressed.
Man, that's a Janae moment right there.
That's why
That's a Janae moment
Wait,
right
wait. It's impressive when Kat does something, but it's not impressive when I
Because we already know you, Janae.
there.
The difference is, so
That's
see
a
how
true
it
Janae
is.
moment right there, boy.
the thought process for my parents was that gaming consoles rot your brain,
That was my dad's theory.
but computer games were just fine.
Actually, so you guys are gonna love this. So in third grade, I started seeing all the advertisements for the original Game Boy. Oh, hold on. Yeah, Zordon.
No, that was my boss sending me a message that I will not be repeating on stream.
Oh. So third grade, the Nintendo Game Boy was coming out, the original. I kept seeing all these commercials, and so I made a deal with my dad, and I had this really, really bad habit as a third grader, as an 8-year-old, still sucking my thumb because it was a comfort zone for me. And he said, if you can stop by the time that you finish third grade, I'll buy you the Game Boy. I said, okay.
Oh man.
So I followed through. He followed through. Within the next couple of years, my dad discovered Tetris and Dr. Mario.
Nice.
Because we would go over to my uncle's house, and he had the NES system, and they would spend hours playing Dr. Mario or Tetris against each other. And they got really competitive. Well, my dad realized that I had Tetris on my Game Boy and Dr. Mario and one of the Super Mario games. And so he started borrowing my Game Boy. He would come home from work, beeline it to my room, grab the Game Boy off my bookcase, and he'd go and he'd spend the next couple of hours. He completely bypassed dinner, which would piss off my mom. So because I could never get a hold of my Game Boy because it was always dead, I bought a pack of brand new batteries, 4 AA's, and I hid them in my room. I hid the cartridges in my room, and I just left the Game Boy itself without batteries, without a game, sitting on my shelf. My dad came in. I'm working on homework. He comes in, just takes it off my shelf, goes in, he goes, "Garrett?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Where's the cartridge?" "Oh, yeah, by the way, that'll be $5 for borrowing my Game Boy. If you want the cartridge, that's another $3. So he pays me $8 to borrow this. Then he goes to turn it on and goes, "Where are the batteries?" "Oh, you need 4 batteries at 50 cents a piece. That's another $2.
Bargaining.
This carried on for a little over a week. I skimmed over $50 off my dad because of so he could get his fix and de-stress before he realized playing my Game Boy was not effective for him. He hasn't played a video game since.
That's hilarious.
That's amazing. That's amazing. What else you got, Diamond?
Okay. So, days after EA CEO suggests players crave live service growth, Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance boss says their single-player RPG made all its money back in one day. It sold over 1 million copies, I think, on the first day released.
Damn. That's pretty good.
Nice.
That's really good.
And then,
now, High on Life was the game that you were playing earlier this week on stream, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one where the guy, the one that the gun talks to you because he's an alien. No, don't shoot.
Yeah.
I told you not to shoot. Why did you do that? He's dead.
Hold on a second. I gotta step away.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead, Diamond. Anything else, Diamond?
Also, Rainbow Six Siege 2 reportedly in the works with major engine overhaul and visual upgrades.
Rainbow Six is still a thing?
Yep.
Yeah, Rainbow Six. It's actually, this Rainbow Six is the most popular Rainbow Six game that's been out.
Mm-hmm.
They actually, because of its success, characters have been included in both Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildland and Ghost Recon Breakpoint with 2 new story missions that were added.
Mm-hmm.
I can get behind it if it's an engine overhaul. However, if they're going to use the same engine, they just need to do it as an expansion. They don't need to create a brand new game if they're going to use the same exact engine.
I hope they'd use a different engine, but then again, my boyfriend's trying to get me to play Rainbow Six Siege, and I'm just on the tutorials, and I couldn't do it. I tapped out.
The issue that I have with Rainbow Six Siege is I like the realistic, destructible environment, but it brings an entirely new strategy to having to play it. And I'm one of those people that in Call of Duty, I just run and shoot. I die, run and shoot. I die, run and shoot. Yeah, so imagine me running and getting shot through a wall. Where the hell did I just get shot from? Or, hey, I'm running and this bomb goes off. Yeah. So it's a solid idea. And a lot of games are steering away from it. Because, if you look at Fortnite plays the same way as Call of Duty Battle Royale. But Fortnite kind of does it on a more cartoonier side of things. And Call of Duty tries to be realistic. But Siege takes it to a whole new level with their entire, their destructible environments and walls and whatnot.
Yeah, it's more like a tactic-based thing.
No. I spray and never pray. I just spray.
Here's my thing. If I wanted to play a game with a destructible environment, I'm going to play Battlefield.
Yeah. Yes. But Battlefield, the last one that they came out with, bombed entirely. I don't know if they're going to ever recover from the bomb that their most recent Battlefield game came from.
Yeah, but I think that had to do with the COD bros. Because like all the COD bros convinced people that the only real battle game was COD.
Yeah.
And so everyone went out and spent their money on COD rather than Battlefield to realize, God, this really blows.
Yeah. None. Yeah.
But that's how I got it from video game news.
All right. Let me head over to Janae. Janae, what anime news you got for us?
All right, so Viz Media released the first volume of a Spanish artist. His name is Kenny Rizzu. He's doing a Star Wars comic, and it's called Path of the Lightsaber, and it's going to drop the fall of this year. And it's described as an original story set as a sequel era begins. Abroad in a random luck, young tinker named Naoko stumbles upon a lightsaber, kickstarting her path to discover the secrets of the Jedi and the powers of the Force. So that'll be interesting. And then the official website for Dragon Ball announced on Saturday that Dragon Ball Daima anime will end on February 28th.
Good riddance.
The 17th season will air on Friday. That's if one of the new episodes airs weekly one of the new episodes will air weekly until the 28th of February. And it'll end on the 20th episode. And then it's going to be streaming the climax trailer on Friday. And then the staff of Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed Shadows announced on their official X/Twitter on Thursday that the game will have a prequel manga entitled Assassin's Creed Shadows Ugai no Monogatari. So that's translates to Change of the World. It's going to be a one-shot. And it'll be up on a Japanese website on March 20th. And the game the same day as like the game is launching worldwide. So that'll be interesting. And then Webtoons, the web novel platform Manta announced on Tuesday that it's launching a premium subscription plan set to go live on the 11th at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They stated that the new plan aims to expand access to its content library while maintaining flexibility for the users who wish to engage with gem titles.
Okay.
I was saying, Janae, did you see in anime news that they just, because the Red Ranger in Another World anime's out? Well, they just released, I think this like yesterday, Friday, I think, the dubbed version of episode 1.
Oh, nice! I did not see that. That's awesome. I still need to watch that.
It's good. It's very, very funny. It's good.
Is it streaming on Hulu or where is it streaming?
Crunchyroll.
Is it on Crunchyroll? Okay, I will.
Yeah, each episode's coming out each week. But only the first episodes come out with dub.
Well, I don't mind dub, so.
Hey, Janae, real quick, what do you know about the news of Crunchyroll being sued?
That I haven't seen.
What?
So, unless they're keeping it under wraps, but that's
Were
crazy.
they not punchy enough?
But there's also in the Pokemon franchise announcement on Thursday, there's going to be a new anime series. That's going to be Dragonite and the Mailman. The anime centers around Hana, a girl who admires Dragonite for his services as a postal worker. And one day she receives a letter addressed to no one, and it set out to find the sender alongside her trusty Foy Coco. And she goes into town and finds the sender. It was a boy named Rio, and who was trying to send it to his father, but he works abroad in Kanto, so that because it's a birthday card, and so they have to go on the adventure to deliver it. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay.
So that is all that I have.
Thank you.
But I was just joking with my husband that I was like, man, Horizons must not be doing good if they're already dropping another Pokemon anime.
All right, you guys. Let's get appreciate the news and everything that you got up to speed on, ladies. Appreciate that. Let's go ahead and go back to Shaw to finish up.
All right. Let's first get over to Tyler. See if you got any comic book news.
I would say with comic news, I didn't even plan anything. Oh my gosh, I feel bad. I will say that they are doing a lot of really cool covers right now to hype up, obviously, both Fantastic Four as well as Captain America coming out. So there's a lot of cool looking covers. Earlier, I was talking about how they, Ghost Spider is going to be going to space here soon. They've released what some of those covers are going to look like. The current artist, I forget his name. I feel awful forgetting his name. He's joked about how he's been on a classic retro sci-fi binge, and so he's been making a lot of his covers try to reflect like old, like 60s sci-fi era like aesthetics. The covers look super cool. So if you're into like that classic, like Flash Gordon, classic sci-fi stuff, it looks really cool.
All right. Tyler, what we have you on? Any Power Ranger sexy news? Any more voting?
Of course.
Going down?
You got to find out who's sexy, right?
Yes.
Well, this week we had Mia versus Sid, because of course we're going to start that way since Sid is someone Ando likes so much. However, I'm sorry, Sid. Mia will be continuing on.
I can live with that. Live with that.
The Pink Samurai Ranger will continue. Just don't let her cook for you, because she's famous for not being very good at cooking. We have Chad versus Theo, and Chad has always got the kicks. I mean, Chad had a mermaid girlfriend, for Christ's sake, so of course he's going to continue on. People like him. We have Tommy versus Mike.
Tommy.
I feel bad. I'm sorry, Mike.
Mike was the Galaxy Ranger from Lost Galaxy, right?
Yes. This is Mike. The oh God, why I just had his name and I left.
Magna Defender.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so mad at myself. I just want to be like how they were in the show, Mike. Just gotta yell Mike all the time. Then we had Cole versus Shane, and you guys picked Shane. That wouldn't surprise me. I thought you were going to go for Cole, but I guess you like your ninja.
The picture didn't do it justice, though, Tyler.
No, it didn't. But I thought that I didn't even realize I picked that picture for Cole, but it did make me laugh quite a bit. We had Emily versus Haley. And Haley took it home. Of course, Haley took it home. Are you kidding me? She's gorgeous. Haley's definitely staying around. We have Corone versus Sarah. Any ideas on that one?
Sarah.
That surprisingly, this was actually a very close one because I shared this one on a bunch of other posts as well. So I had to go count all of the locations. Sarah did win just barely. So Sarah from Ninja Steel will be continuing on. So we got some great stuff coming. I feel like we're probably 1/3 of the way through, if not halfway through round 2. So keep voting every day, guys. Jump on Feast Fandoms on whether it's Facebook or Instagram. Make sure you're voting. Cast that ballot and say who's the sexiest ranger you think. So I think it's gonna be fun to see where that goes.
All right. All right, Shaw. Let's go ahead and go back to finish up the rundown.
All right. So we got some Doctor Who news. Annette Dobson, the actress who plays Mrs. Flood on the most previous season of Doctor Who, says that the mystery of her character will be solved next season. So that will definitely happen apparently.
Wait, sorry, it cut out. What did you say? Mystery of who character?
The character of Mrs. Flood from Doctor Who.
Oh,
the character will be that mystery will be solved next season definitely.
Gotcha.
This came from the actress. Right. Apparently the new Buffy the Vampire series is officially happening. I'm not sure if it's a sequel or a remake, but that's apparently working. And Sarah Michelle Gellar is attached.
Cool.
I like that idea. I think the older shows that bring back a reoccurring character or a main cast member, I think work out. I'm excited for it for sure. I mean, considering that she's played a really good part in that reboot, not the reboot, but the prequel to Dexter, I think she's doing a really awesome job in that.
Oh, she's in that?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it, so I didn't know that. Oh.
Yeah, I've caught like a 30-minute clip of it, so.
I might have
She's a baddie for her age.
Yeah, her and Jennifer Love Hewitt.
It would be kind of cool to see her come back. Yes, I bet you the most likely idea is they'll probably do a remake, but it would be kind of cool to just do a continuation and have her hand off the Slayer to the next generation.
Well, wasn't the Slayer supposed to be like chosen after the last one dies, though?
Well, they changed that rules towards the end.
Oh.
Because remember, she was able, because she needed an army of Slayers, so she created an army of Slayers, so she was able to.
That's right. She bent a rule or something like that.
Yeah.
Didn't she technically die?
She does die.
I mean, so in that, you can technically use it at that point that she had the ability to pass it off even after she died.
It is, but yeah, she does bend the rules because she needed an army of Slayers, so she creates it. So they kind of twisted that. I don't think they ever went back and said it went back to normal or anything. So technically, there can be more than one Slayer at the moment.
True.
Yeah. Plus the whole faith thing, so there's technically two main lines. And there may or may not be another Slayer somewhere earlier because they never had someone pop up after she died the second time.
Exactly. Well, that storyline when she dies and comes back is so good because it's so depressing.
Now, if only Angel got the same love.
Oh, yeah.
Angel, God, I love Angel so much.
Right. Well, there are comics that continue the stories for both. So,
true.
Anyway,
True.
last one we got some Sandman news. Picture number 4, please.
Hello.
That was not Sandman. That was Spider-Man. Sandman is his villain, though.
Yep.
Yeah. So it is going to be premiering this year.
Can I ask if that redhead on the second or third step is that Helena Carter or Helena Botham Carter?
Hold on, is this still coming out? Even though, because I heard they canceled the final season.
This season is going to be the last
season. That the second season is going to be released because it would be they don't have the opportunity of getting it, Batgirled. But once it gets released, there's no more series after that.
Yeah.
So however they end the second season, whether it's a cliffhanger or not, that's it. And I think part of it is a lot of it's happening because of what's going on with Neil Gaiman himself, because of all the storm that's surrounding him right now.
Yeah.
But which is sad because the Sandman is such a great series. And it's a shame that that they're not going to continue with that, but I can understand why, because they can't keep him on as an executive producer, and that's something that's been contractual. So if they want to, in order to keep him on, or in order to keep going with the series, they'd have to keep him on, and that would actually cost them money.
Right.
So it's easier to cut ties, but to be fair though, how highly streamed has the first season been? Because I only got through the first 2 or 3 episodes, and I haven't really.
Season 1 was great.
I've watched it 3 times. And I very rarely rewatch anything.
Yeah.
No, then they have those extra 2 episodes after.
It's definitely sad to see these situations happen, but at the same time, people maybe don't be a piece of shit, like, and if people are, it sucks that it ruins the art, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes, it's, we talked about a few moments ago about Buffy coming back. I pray that we're not going to have Whedon attached to it anyway, because he's a monster. So, like, I don't know. It's just one of those things where, the creators, if they turn out to be terrible people, it can really sour, a story.
All right. That ends the watch list. That ends our rundown for the night. Let's go around and get final thoughts. What everybody's going to be doing this week. Mr. Garrett from War of the Stars on Feast of Phantoms. We're going to start with you, sir.
Oh, for the weekend, well, don't really have a whole lot of plans. I mean, I'm waking up super early tomorrow morning because I've got some stuff I've got to do. And then I'll probably be going over to my parents' house to ignore a football game. What was that, Ando? The button strikes
Don't
again.
mind me. I muted myself because I didn't want to say any obscenities on stream. No, I was saying you take that back because it's going to be a very great football game.
Dude, I don't care. It's not hockey.
He just wants to see.
Oh, dude, no, then you're forgiven, man. Nah, he's forgiven. He wants to watch people get slammed into the boards. I'm totally down, man. You and I, where do you live, Garrett?
Central California.
So
45 minutes
San
from
Jose.
Fresno.
I was going to say San Jose Sharks.
Oh God, no. Anaheim Ducks.
Shut the fuck up. Really? You're a Ducks fan too?
Dude, I've got one of the original Ducks jerseys from 1996.
Dude, we just got an order of
Solani
Solani jerseys from their championship reign. Fuck yeah, dude. Of course, it's $180 and I don't have that money, but that's my next big purchase that I'm buying.
Back in 2018, I did get to go see them play live at Honda Center.
Yeah.
They played the Sharks. Unfortunately, they lost in a shootout.
But yeah, I mean, the Ducks haven't been the same team for a while. But dude, yeah, no, you and I got to get together and talk hockey, man. So
absolutely.
Hey, Will? We may need to extend an olive branch to Garrett to talk about hockey during the season.
Work for me.
Hey,
if
amen to
free
that.
on Mondays.
Yeah.
I got to go back and look at the stats. I haven't looked at my NHL app in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, no. Will and I break our hearts every time we watch the Bulls play. So football season is what it is, and then we just kind of bury our heads in the sands because the Bulls will make it to the play-in tournament, and then from there, it's over.
Yep.
Yeah.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right, Janae, what you got going on this week?
I just have my daily challenge of drawing something every day and you can see that my Instagram on JELXINB, and the theme is Sailor Moon. I have not drawn today's yet, so we'll see how it goes.
Do you think your vodka you're drinking will help you draw?
Probably not.
Okay, I'm intrigued to see it. Let's see it happen.
Ando, I'm trying to eat. Please don't make me throw up thinking about that abomination of a drink.
I said vodka, not orange Pepsi.
I said it was normal. It's not the orange vodka. It's normal vodka.
Garrett, just be careful.
I'm still stuck on the cookies and soda.
I have not done that in years.
Extra flavor.
I'm just mad that I don't have pizza.
What kind of cookie? Janae, what kind of cookies you eating and what kind of soda you dipping them into?
Will.
It's only chocolate chip cookies with Pepsi.
Well,
but I haven't done it in years.
That doesn't look like Mountain Dew. That looks like
Pop-Tart?
Yeah, no, this is a Toast J Girl Scout cookie with a thing of Mountain Dew. Mm-hmm.
Wait, does the side of that cup say Diddy?
No, it says Buddy.
But Garrett,
Diddy party at Ando's house.
Whoa! Oh my gosh! Hit the furry wall.
But on Friday,
Will ain't say it. That's all I got to say. Will ain't say it.
But on Friday at Feast of Fandoms, Garrett and I have the next snack make coming out. We're talking about season 2 of Vox Machina, so come stay tuned for that. So here we go.
All right. Ando, what you got going on this week, buddy?
So while we're piggybacking off Feast of Fandoms, I did get asked by our lovely co-host over here, Kat, to go ahead and start working on my top 5 video game ideas. For the month of February, every Saturday, I'm going to come out with a new list based off of my favorite retro series or favorite retro systems. Last week was NES. That just dropped today. And you can check that out on Feast of Fandom's YouTube page. Next week, it's going to be a really tough one because my favorite system of all time, the Super Nintendo, I have a list of 25 games that I somehow have to narrow down to 5. I did get the list. Where did I put that? Is it still in my back? No, it's right here on my computer because I'm blind. I will tell you right now, some of the games that made the list but did not make the top 10 include F-Zero, The Tick, Mega Man X, SimCity, and Chrono Trigger are some of the games that did not make the top 5 or the top 10. But I did get the top 10 listed out, so if you guys want to know, you can message me. I'm also working on my TikTok game. I got kind of a series I call Lost and Found. Find your favorite NFL, NBA, excuse me, NFL, NBA, MLB, and hockey team. Got a minute to find the teams that you want. I am on a bit of a waiting list on that one right now because I'm only doing 10 a day and have 30 people that are asking me for it. But yeah, you can find me on TikTok at Ando3818. You can find me on Facebook, Ando3818. Feast of Fandoms, I post my videos there. Otherwise, I'm here on the Geek Gauntlet podcast every Saturday night, provided that my internet works and I don't break computer monitors because that's been my thing lately. And then obviously Monday nights, I'm on the sports reports with your boy Will and his crew of cast of thousands over there. So you guys can reach out, talk to me anywhere, TikTok, X, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can reach me.
All right, Kat, what you got going on?
All right. Well, over on the Feast of Fandoms Network, we have got all kinds of things coming up over the course of the next week. On Monday, you can tune in and check out our podcast for MCU Monday right here on YouTube. Wednesday, we're going to have a new episode of War of the Stars. Thursday is going to be Cantina Happy Hour. Friday, as Janae previously mentioned, her and Garrett have a new episode of Snackame coming out. Then Saturday, as always, you can come tune in here at the Gauntlet and see whatever kind of crazy shenanigans we're going to get into. You know, hey, is Ando going to break another monitor? Are there 100 bottles of baby oil under that pile in the corner? No one ever knows. So, you know, if you love what we do here, we love doing it for you. But let us know by going ahead and doing a like and subscribe down below. Hit that bell. That way you get that notification every single time we go live.
Kat, I swear to God, if you tell people where my stash of baby oil is at, you and I are going to fight.
Dude, if I tell people where your stash of baby oil is at, people are going to start breaking into your house to smuggle it into Diddy.
Start raiding your house.
Yeah, for my baby oil.
We got him, boys. We know where he lives.
Guilty is charged. Guilty is charged.
All right. Before the FCC crashes down on me for that last comment, let me go over to Diamond real quick. What you got going on this week?
I'm continue streaming High on Life, along with Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and I'm trying to see if I can stream GTA Online with my friend.
Cool.
Assuming PlayStation doesn't go down again.
You play on Xbox, Diamond?
No, I only play on PlayStation. I do have an Xbox, I just don't use it.
Okay, cool. I was going to say, if you want to play GTA Online, let me know. I'll get it re-downloaded.
All right, let me roll over to Tyler real quick. Mr. Tyler, what you got going on this week, Mr. Tyler?
Oh God, wow, so many things. I actually currently I put a pause on my Pokemon and Gundam watch because I wanted to get ready for Daredevil Born Again. So I've just finished rewatching all of Netflix Daredevil as well as Defenders. I watched both 2 seasons of Punisher, and I'm just finished rewatching Hawkeye. Well, I'm trying to get caught up with
Hawkeye wasn't that bad, guys.
I'm trying to get caught up with everything where our characters were left off last, and so I'm gonna keep doing that as well as just for fun. I've been enjoying rewatching all the Punisher movies. I actually rewatched I haven't seen it in years. The 1989 Punisher film the other night. That's a product of the 80s.
I have not.
2004 was still the best.
Oh, of course. But either way, trying to get through those, trying to get some fun stuff written based off those, fun things to watch. And then I have plenty of comic books to keep up with. And then I'm assuming I can find money to go see Captain America this Friday. Maybe I need to sell feet pics or something. I don't know. But whatever I can do to be able to afford tickets to go see Captain America, I will hopefully get to do that.
And keep the hate coming, because I was the first person and the only person on this show. I don't know how the rest of you feel, but I think I'm the only person that said I hate Hawkeye. I still hate Hawkeye. I got a lot of haters because I said I hate Hawkeye. I don't care. Keep the hate coming.
I'd rather watch Hawkeye again over She-Hulk.
Well, you need to put respect.
That's next one on my list.
That's facts. I'll give you that, Garrett.
Well, you need to put respect on female Hawkeye's name, okay?
I got a problem. I ain't got
she
no
is
problem.
going to be married.
I don't have a problem with Kate Bishop. It's Clint Barton that I don't.
You gotta let me finish. You gotta keep respect on Kate Bishop's name, okay? She is soon to be married to the most recent NFL MVP. So put respect onto her name, damn it.
I got no problem. It's Clint Barton.
Wait, she's not marrying Tom Brady.
She's marrying Josh Allen because Josh Allen just won MVP.
But I ain't got no problem with Kate Bishop. It's Clint Barton I got an issue with.
Why you hating on Barton?
I like him better, and I like him as better as Ronan anyway.
That guy fought what? What did he get run over by? And he won. That's a true Avenger right there. Okay,
what I'm saying,
snowblower or something.
He ran over. He got run over by a snowblower, and that snowblower said, "Yeah, no thanks."
I'm happy he's okay. Don't get me wrong. It's not against the actor; it's the character that he plays. People think.
You want to know a fun fact? My sister did not know that Jeremy Renner played in the SWAT movie with Colin Farrell and Samuel L. Jackson. She was watching that. She's like, oh, "That's Hawkeye." And then when she found out that he was a bad guy, I can't like Hawkeye no more.
He was also in Jarhead.
Yes, he was. He was also. What was that?
He also had a bit part in the show House.
Yeah.
And he also played Jeffrey Dahmer.
I mean, you talking about House for Elijah Dusko, right? That's Dollhouse. Never mind.
He was also in that Ben Affleck movie from Boston. I forgot the name of that one. Yeah, The Town. That was
okay.
Movie too.
He was also in Road Trip.
What part did he play in Road Trip?
Wait, no. It was.
I've seen that movie.
He's also it was National Lampoon's Senior Trip.
Okay, all right. That makes sense.
Did Janae just say she's actually seen a movie?
Oh my God. Has hell frozen over?
He's also.
It has been snowing over here for the last few days.
House.
Hey, like I say, I ain't got no problem with Clint Barton actor. Let's take the character of Hawkeye.
Jeremy Renner.
No,
but
just
if it was Ronan and we saw Ronan all series, hey, I'm down with Ronan.
Well, there was some Ronan action in the Hawkeye show.
You saw a little bit of him, but it wasn't much.
No, you're right.
Yeah, it wasn't
much. It enough to get Was it enough to get Will's whistle wet?
Clearly not.
No.
I actually like the Hawkeye show. It's cute. I like it.
I think it sucks. But anyway, let me head over to my man Shaw. Shaw, what you got planned for this week before we close out?
Yeah. At some point, I'll be seeing the Captain America movie with my nephew. At some point, so I gotta figure what day. And I'm also rewatching Ultimate Spider-Man a little bit because apparently there was a second Spider-Verse arc that I didn't know about. So I'm watching that, and that's it.
All right. If there's nothing else, I want to say thank you to everybody coming out here.
What about you, Will?
Elite Sports and Entertainment Network. Huh?
Yeah, what are you doing, Will?
What are you doing this week?
What you doing?
Watching the big game tomorrow.
And then
there's a game.
You're waiting for the big proposal, right?
Huh?
You're waiting for the big proposal, right?
Who's proposing to Will? Who's Will proposing to Will? You're proposing to somebody, and I ain't know shit about this.
I'm not.
I thought I was your best friend. I thought I was your best friend, not Janae.
I'm not proposing to anybody.
So Princess Diana didn't open her door yet for you?
Not yet.
I'm telling you, as soon as you do.
We talked the other day about restricted Pokemon, but
Will,
I haven't broached that topic yet.
This paper that has my top 20 SNES games, when you two tie the knot, this is going to be the best man speech. I'm going to be the best man at your wedding. And the first thing I'm going to say is, Will wanted to be the very best. The best there ever was.
No one ever was.
Princess Diana was there for the test. And she broke the call. There we go. That's all I got to say. That's it.
Oh my goodness. Love Princess Diana. Love Princess Diana.
Dude, she's awesome. If you guys haven't, check her out on Twitch. Yeah, Princess Diana without the I in princess.
And TikTok. She's on TikTok
too. And TikTok as well.
Yep.
But just remember, she's cute, and she's Will's first. That's all I'm going to say.
She's a small.
I'm letting the viewers know. You guys got to go in there with expectations.
Yes. But she's
I'm
totally
not saying,
cool.
I'm just saying.
But she's totally cool. Totally cool.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. If there's nothing else, we'll say thank you to everyone on this fine network, Elite Sports and Entertainment Network. I want to say thank you to those guys. I want to say thank you also to everybody in the chat, everybody here with me on the panel. Gary, thank you for being here as our special guest. We appreciate you. And if there's nothing else, we'll see you again right here next week on the Geek Gauntlet podcast. Everybody have a great week, a safe week, and take care.